One out, runner at second. Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third. Fires to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Francesco Reyes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that's the third out. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners 1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. One up, one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe, and that one is off the wall. Man at first, Reese Manning stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Volpe around second, heading for third. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Golden opportunity right here. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. It's a big boost to the dugout.
And it goes just foul. Fouled off to the right. 4 runs already in the frame here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
So digging in, Spencer Jones. And there's a fly ball, deep right field, way back there. Out of here! And they add a run. It's 8-1.
back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so...
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Jurangelo Senja. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Brandon Schultz. Ripped to right. Reyes makes the catch, and that ends the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. On to the 7th here. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Sasaki back to work. Swings through that.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The Yankees up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mariners are down in order. It's still an 8. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That one felt good. It's 9-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here!
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Reese Manning. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog.
That's a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And the lead continues to grow. Man at first, nobody out. In now is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. Rutschman gets his lead at first with nobody out.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their... On the mound now, Cliff Franco.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Fly ball down the line, and it's just foul.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the plate, Spencer Jones. High in the air, out to right. Reyes settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. And up next for New York, Brandon Schultz. He's already homered in this game. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. That's a base hit as a run scores. So a man at first. And now Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is Anthony Volpe. That one drilled left field. Murillo makes the catch, and that's the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees lead it 15-1. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 8th, and now for Seattle, Cole Young. That clips the corner.
No, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win Game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for Game 2.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Grounds one to short. Volpe to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Arroyo. That one's in there, 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Back in New York, bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Reese Manning. High fly ball out towards left center. Murillo makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Adley Rutschman. Now a screamer into the outfield. Murillo snags it for the second out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That to right. Reyes settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Jose Murillo swings through that one out in front that time.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. So, last chance for the Mariners. Now it's the right fielder, Francesco Reyes. That one pushed foul. The Yanks up big in this one here in the late stages of game one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
One strike away from securing game one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. So the New York Yankees are not slowing down. They pick up the win here in game one.
Now, these guys are undefeated so far in the postseason, Boog, and when a team has this much momentum behind them, they can ride it all the way to the World Series. So it's easy to start thinking about these guys as a team of destiny right now.
One down. And now here is Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pulled foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. It's gone over the left field wall. That one's got to feel good. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 5-3.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Reese Manning. Hard hit down the line and left. Murillo calls it in, 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Popped up. Arroyo has a beat on it. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Samuel Basallo.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off the fastball. So that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now. Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Hauls it in for the out.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Murillo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in there at the knees. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Patrick Sandoval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Murillo right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3. To the right side, McNally. Tosses to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Young makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Luis Ariz stands in. Foul ball there. This one high in the air to left center. Schultz hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Brent. And here comes the Yankees. New pitcher for the Yankees, Alberto Saucedo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter. Foul ball. And now the lefty. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with it lead.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Schultz. Sandoval back to work. Out to center. Rodriguez under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Out to short. Over to first.
Got him.
He's retired 7 in a row. Now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. On the ground right side. And foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swung on, belted. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. He shoots one out to right. It's 6-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
McNally in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yankees up by 3. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. So the New York Yankees are now in the driver's seat with a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, it'll be hard for them to not start thinking about the World Series, and maybe that's premature, but up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they got plenty of reasons to be confident.
Yeah, and for a team that's in a 2-0 hole, they've really got their work cut out for them as we head to a new venue for the next few games. And now the first baseman, Reese Manning. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up is the Yankees DH, Sandy Alcantara. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Out towards left center. And that's the third out. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt. Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
All tied up here in game 3 of the ALCS. On the ground out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Now the Mariners catcher, Samuel Basallo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Schultz makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Cliff Franco. Spencer Jones getting ready to hit. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And up next for New York, Brandon Schultz. 0 for 3 in this one. That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the third baseman, Michael Arroyo. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Brings it in, and there's one down. Up the middle, Volpe. Throws to first in time. That's it out. Luis Arraez stands in. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 3. In the air, out towards right center. Reyes on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Felipe Cedeno. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And next for New York, Isaac Paredes. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. And here's the first baseman, Reese Manning.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez brings it in for the third out. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. And it's now a 2-1. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Francesco Reyes. Out in front and foul to the left side.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Tosses to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Rodriguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. The Mariners down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
McNally in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0.
So the New York Yankees are now just 1 win away from the World Series.
Yeah, this thing has sweep written all over it. These guys are playing their best baseball of the season at the best possible time. Looking dominant here in the League Championship Series.
And for a team facing a sweep, chances to turn the series around are quickly running out. They're really playing against all odds now. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Here's Adley Rutschman.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now up. As the Yankees pinch hitter coming on, Shohei Ohtani. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 4 of the ALCS. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right field, Reyes. And that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Alcantara back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Young in the box now, takes strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate late here in Game 4. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it, and there's one away. And up next for Seattle, Samuel Basallo. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. There's the strike. Snaps it down to second. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cliff Franco.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Spencer Jones. Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out. One down. So up next, Brandon Schultz. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped. Back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Michael Arroyo. This one in the air. Manning hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Yankees up by 3. That one blasted deep to right. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Slings it across. Now one gone in the 9th. Adley Rutschman stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it.
Patrick Sandoval taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fought off foul. That one out to right. Reyes on his way over. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much.
Oh, diving stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for the Mariners, Francesco Reyes. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air, left field. Schultz hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The M's with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. And it's